Today, the president and congressional Republicans are unveiling a far-reaching $5 trillion plan to slash taxes for individuals and corporations. The goal? To simplify the tax system. Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby reports from the White House. Good evening, Wyatt.
Good evening, Lauren. President Trump says he wants a fairer tax system that levels the playing field for everyone, American workers, small businesses, and the middle class. The president laying out exactly how he wants to do that on a visit to Indiana this afternoon. President Trump is touting a tax overhaul while visiting the vice president's home state of Indiana.
We're going to cut taxes for the middle class, make the tax code simpler and more fair for everyday Americans, and we are going to bring back the jobs and wealth that have left our country.
Key parts of the plan include reducing 7 tax brackets to 3, doubling the standard deduction for both individuals and families, and increasing the child tax credit and opening it up to families with higher incomes. The political stakes are high for the president and Republicans, whose agenda on health care is largely stalled. Ronald Reagan was the last president to overhaul the tax code. That was over 3 decades ago. Adam Michel, a conservative tax policy expert, says it's time for another revision.
It's just come to a tipping point where businesses are leaving the United States, aren't investing in the United States, American workers' wages aren't rising as fast as they should, and tax reform can fix, or at least go a long way to fixing many of these problems.
But not everyone agrees with the GOP plan. The Washington, D.C.-based Economic Policy Institute says the middle class will bear the burden. The think tank tweeting today, "Newest Republican tax framework is what we knew it always would be, tax cuts for the rich." House Speaker Paul Ryan disputes that, saying the goal of tax reform is to help the middle class get relief. There are still lots of questions the president and fellow Republicans have yet to answer, including how to pay for the cuts without driving up the federal deficit. Lauren?
Thank you, Wyatt.